Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Natural Misfits, Amnesia, and Science. And this might be the last episode of Chapter 4, but we'll see. Um, Last we left off, everyone that was trapped in the cavern by the Dragonborn leader, they managed to escape. With a lot of crazy antics, like blowing up a furnace, making a makeshift scarecrow that they also blew up. So a lot of explosions too. Um, but eventually, you guys managed to make it out, and you got a head start into the forest, where you all eventually came across a campfire, and you guys reunited. Eventually, met Tate and Zartel. So, uh, so essentially, you all are at this campfire in the middle of the woods, as you can see on the map. Um, Around the campfire is Tate, Zartel, a sleeping Parma, O'Malley, a sleeping Kupari, Barry, and Shilzer. Oh, and Mammon and Sorelzi. While at a smaller distant campfire on the side is Mibirith, Pandora, Olimar, and Dimva. So, what you guys talking about?
Joseph wishes to know why you've come to look for us, yes?
It's a job. We get paid for jobs.
But who, yes? Friend or foe?
I got no beef with you.
Mammon speaks up. She's like stoking the fire. All I know from what Tate told me is that some elf guy hired these two, and we got strung along for the job since we all used to be in a crew together.
Joseph does not remember any elves, yes?
I mean, unless you want to roll a history track to see if you could try to get any memories back.
I amnesia myself!
Wait, say that again?
I was making a joke because, like, we're part of the I'm part of the amnesiac part of the group, so it's like, yes, I will cure the amnesia myself.
It probably won't work, but if you try, it probably won't work, but you can try if you want.
No, I was making a joke. Where do we go from here, yes? Long travel? Short? Many questions, few answers, yes.
What I know is we have to get back to our boat.
Very well. Chills like sound of boat. Too many caves for now.
Hopefully, it is an easier journey than it was to get here.
In the background, you just hear me scream.
Friend is not having good time.
You cut out like right away. It's like in the background you hear me scream, "Fuck!"
You would just see me trying to fix my bented legs.
Elsa should go help friend, yes.
Wait, real quick, Mibirith, if you're trying to fix your legs, roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
Can I assist them in doing that as I were like freaking artificer?
I rolled a 9.
As you try to fix something, the leg slightly kicks out and hits one of your other legs.
Damn it!
Does friend require assistance, yes?
Like Mibirith looks up to like you look up to see Chilzer hovering over you with a creepy smile. Yeah.
Upgrade leg, yes.
I take off my prosthetic hinds and just hand them to him.
Alright, Chilzer. Chilzer, if I recall, you also use the spider legs in your backpack to fix things, right?
Yes. I mean, they're able to grab stuff, so I don't see why not.
Alright, with advantage, because of those extra legs, roll sleight of hand to see how well you can fix up that leg.
Okay, well that's a 3. And that's an 8. So my modifier is +3, so 8, 3, that's 12. No, that's 11. I can math.
You guys are not doing so well tonight
Okay.
with your rolls. You managed to patch up a few gears and doodahs, but for the most part, the leg is still. The leg looks a little better, but it's still pretty busted.
Is best chooser can do for now. Lack of materials. No workshop. Sag.
You know what? Parma steps in and she's like, you know what? Maybe I could help.
I'm a monk. I know shit. I'll I'll hit it with my fists. That's how it usually works, right? Just hit a machine if it doesn't work.
Heck, I do want to try
will
it.
break your
All right,
fist.
you are not a mechanic, Palmer. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to hit it? Do you actually want to just buff it out?
I don't know. Maybe try to like force it back into place. Just grab it harshly and just force it back into place.
Well, it's all damaged and whatnot. She's just trying to repair it.
Oh. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I only was spectating. I'm still spectating, but like, since I'm here, I might as well do something before I just disappear for the night.
I want to try it, Jess. If you're gonna try to fix it, Joseph, do you still want to hold it for her?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Make sure it doesn't completely go to shit.
Joseph's gonna hold the leg for you, Parma, and okay, what do you want to try to do? You want to just try to hit it and try to buff it out?
I don't know. I guess I'll try.
Alright, but roll a sleight of hand and let's see. Sleight of hand with advantage since Joser's helping you.
Okay. First roll was a 14. Second roll is an 18. I don't know if I have a modifier in my sleight of hand. Let me go pull out the sheet and check. Sleight of hand. +3, so that is 18 plus 3. Calculator.
21.
I can't do simple math. I'm sorry.
It's 21.
Yeah. Then that's it.
That's 9 plus 10. 21? You stupid.
Alright, Parma, with amazing precision, you do an unarmed strike on the thing, and while you don't fix it up fully completely because there's still dents and whatnot, you actually manage to somehow slap things back into place so the leg is now functional again.
You're welcome.
Even bother. Years of mechanical training. Someone comes and punches and it fits.
All to be bested by little girl who punches things.
All I did was help repair someone's leg.
You did well.
No, because O'Malley asked what the fuck happened.
Job was well done for what it was. I shall return leg to friend, yes?
So, Memphis, you managed to get a mostly fixed up leg back.
Why is her legs gone?
Dents tell stories.
Why was the leg gone? Well, O'Malley, if you were here last episode, when you saw how they were fighting it. They were fighting in like a foundry, and so then you guys came crashing in. You were heavily inebriated, so you probably don't remember.
I don't remember shit.
Because that's what happens when you're not there.
That's not my fault.
I know. I'm just saying.
Alcoholism is a choice, friend, yes?
But yeah, as they were leaving, Dimba blew up the room, and when they all were sent flying into a wall, that's one of Mibirith's metal legs got heavily damaged.
I know what happened, guys, as the player, though, but he doesn't know what happened. He was passed out through most of it. So that's why he wakes up in a stupor. What the fuck is going on?
Someone in character explain what happened to O'Malley.
Who the?
Basically, what
Do we
happened?
always have a horse in the group?
No, she is a newcomer.
A horse? That thing?
Many new friends added, yes. All
I'm
good
confused.
people.
Who is that? Pointing at Centaur Horsewoman.
I think your friend
Since
is.
when
Mammon speaks up. I think your friend is a little short of a few cards in their deck.
Who the fuck are you?
He's hungover. Don't mind him.
They're here to take us back to their ship.
Oh.
We
Are
can
you
leave, yes.
Well, mostly. Mammon points out the Amnesia group. Well, mostly these guys. You guys are. I don't know.
I'm
They're
fucking
stuck with
confused
us.
now.
That's why.
Am I like, I'm used to being this confused when I get spin the Marinin, but I'm not sure if I like it this time.
And it's not morning, it's nighttime.
That what time it is? Remember, he has night vision, so to him it doesn't matter. You
Why
ever
is it?
wonder that? Like,
Why is it so fucking
dark
bright all the
vision?
time?
Exactly. No, he can
The
see all
struggle
the time.
of having dark vision.
the one setback.
All right. Give me a second, and like you see Barry pour out something and pour it into a cup, and he hands it to O'Malley. Drink this
What's that?
coffee.
The fuck is coffee?
Just drink it, you fucking pansy.
I'm not a pansy. Well,
I love that you have the double back. Well, hold on.
Pansy, how dare? Well, wait a minute.
wait a minute. But yeah, no, I'm not that much of a pansy. I mean, well, drinks coffee silently.
Well, look at that boy running all around like a chicken with his head. Go, wait a minute.
All right. So
When do we leave for ship?
But yeah, O'Malley, to sum it up for you, we escaped that shitty place. Caused a lot of explosions doing so. We fled into the woods.
And I didn't wake up for any of it.
We fled into the woods and encountered these three and their lizard folk companion. Apparently, they're on a mission to escort her to the capital of the kingdom on this continent. But at the same time, these three were hired to find us, the amnesic ones.
I am not amnesiac. I'm just senile.
Is there difference? Yes.
Hey, listen, I have something to tell you. I have Alzheimer's.
I don't even remember what happened yesterday.
Where am I?
I mean, this happens when you doesn't feed often, just an FYI.
You just look over at Parma. Are you from the war?
Oh, fuck, dude.
You gotta let go. The war was 50 years ago.
What?
Actually, it's more millennias.
Your platoon is gone. I'm sorry.
Well, again, his backstory started in a different reality, but he's a part of every reality. It's kind of confusing.
He left his heart in San Francisco.
I don't have an answer for that.
All right.
I will say that he has several boyfriends and girlfriends strewn across the cosmos.
God, how many kids must there be alongside Parma?
Unfortunately, he's sterile.
I was gonna joke. How much
kids did he adopt?
do you think he owes?
Let's see. On actual Earth, like the actual Earth, he probably owns, and I'm not even kidding, generations of kids. Like, in his original story, I had him literally open up like a homeless shelter, and none of the kids are his. It's just he feels half responsible for these poor kids. Because he didn't have a good life either, so he doesn't want that for anybody else. He's surprisingly nice. Regardless, we're not talking about O'Malley. We're still role-playing with all of you guys. If you want to hear more about him, you can ask me when we're not recording.
Okay, so, Mibirith has gotten their leg mostly fixed up. Dimva is passed out drunk. Olimar has just been staring into the fire, contemplating. Bedora's mostly kept quiet to herself, but they did laugh at your failed attempts to fix your leg, Mibirith. So,
why are your legs broken? Go ahead. He's just gonna keep asking questions.
Would someone please answer him?
They got fucked up when we tried to escape that prison.
What prison?
Yeah. That prison that we were in, the one that got all of us going crazy.
God, this is like I'm like I just imagine like if this was like a cartoon. I'm the DM. I got my script ready. I'm reading through all my notes. I'm just like, okay, now where we are. What happened? And I'd just be like, would one of you please answer her? Gee, sorry, God.
Sorry, you're the one with all the notes.
It's like that Markiplier Stranger Than Fiction thing, and it's like the only thing he has to do is to man the hell up and open the damn door.
Unironically, I'm watching Markiplier.
I know.
Hey everybody, it's me, Markiplier.tf.
Hello everybody, it's Markiplier. I'm the DM for this campaign.
I don't know.
Anyways, back to the game. Back on track.
Back to the game.
All right, now with everything like
okay,
now,
so. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Does anyone have do any of the other Amnesia characters have any more questions for the 3 sailors sent to come get them?
Nope.
No.
I don't get it. I guess I'll just go along for the raid.
Fuck it. That pretty much that's O'Malley lives life. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Well, I mean, it's not any different than how I usually wake up. I usually wake up confused. I have no memory of where I've been prior. It sounds like everything else is a check. Except there's no gorgeous woman next to me. Or man. On top of me.
Sometimes I wake up with another adoptive kid.
Well, honestly, when it comes to stuff like that, he's well aware. I mean, he's a good dad, surprisingly. He fucks up a lot, but he's actually a good dad. He's that dad that's gonna, like, go to your teacher meetings and, like, still make you lunch, regardless. And if you got in trouble, he's not the one to yell at you. He'll just be disappointed quietly. And he will never yell. He's just not that kind of person. So he didn't yell at Parma.
Okay, so no one has any questions for the guys sent to find them. Like, no one else is curious.
Nope. All my questions have been answered.
Just take us home, DM. Just take us home.
Just take us home.
Well, let's just go on with it, I guess. I can't feel my legs. Give me a minute. Proceeds to get up. Probably some cracking.
Roll a performance check to see if you break your back.
Karma assists O'Malley with him getting up. Because why the fuck not?
Alright, wait, real quick. O'Malley, roll the performance check.
God, dude.
With advantage!
Performance check. God damn it. Why would you do this?
Roll it with advantage because I'm helping you.
23.
As you get up, the still deviant O'Malley, like, gets up, like, cracking his back and everything, like, go to the John. And Palmer's like, it's okay, Pops, I got you. Get away from me, kid. I'm not, and, like, you pull away and then you lose your arm.
No, he's good. He looks at Parma and it's like, he just smiles and nods. He knows he sometimes forgets the self-care. He forgot. He needs to feed, otherwise he doesn't remember anything, and he starts becoming more senile and sicker.
Now, if you'll excuse me, as the old dad of the group, I have to go stretch my legs, then come back and take an open mouth nap.
Why does that sound pretty legit? Okay, are we moving forward? Does anyone want to move forward, or are we going to keep role playing? I don't.
I mean, a question for you guys: do you guys want to take a net? Well, you guys know that you guys are being followed in the woods, but you don't know how far ahead you guys are. Do you guys want to take a short rest? Do you guys want to just put out the fire and move on? Like, what do you guys want to do? I'm asking everyone.
We should probably put out fire and move on. We don't want to stay in one place for too long.
Move on.
How many points do you guys have?
I was at like 37. I think.
I'm pretty okay.
I guess I'm the one rolling on the naughty table. Oh my god.
Okay, someone was echoing.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying that I have 28 life points. I guess I got some rest on the way, right?
Okay, do you guys want to? Okay, for the short rest, when you're taking a short rest, don't necessarily have to be asleep. Do you guys want to just take a? Do you guys want to take a long rest or short rest while staying
okay,
up?
I got healing hands. Oh, I'll do it. All right, let's go. I got healing hands.
Okay, but yeah, the rest of you, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to sit a little bit and heal up, or?
I think I'm okay for now. I'm at like above half of my health. I have plenty of things. Yeah.
I unfortunately have to get going before my mom screams at me to come over so I can get her food. So
okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, down
like
4.
Before it
wow,
starts.
wow, down 4 players so far. What a night, folks. Am I right? All right. You guys put out the fires, you all pack it up, and you follow after the sailors in Sorelzi, who are, again, on their way to that, sorry. Okay. On the way, you guys pretty much learn from Sorelzi. The Amnesia guys, you learn a little bit about what their trip is. You learn about the feud between the humans and the lizard folk tribes, and how she's pretty much been sent to the capital of the kingdom to talk for peace, and hopefully they can work together.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ears off every once in a while.
Say that again?
He's probably, like, as they're walking forward, I imagine him sometimes veering off sometimes.
Like, he tries to walk in another direction, and Parma has to reach over and pull him back, like a kid.
Well, I'm thinking the little Drake that they have with him is going to be very helpful. And I still have not named him, and we're just going to keep calling him Drake for the duration, I guess, because I keep changing his name every second. It's become a joke.
Tim, Drake, Count Leopold von Liechtenstein.
Toasty, Cupcake, I don't care. I mean,
George Washington.
And they are beautiful. They are like, okay, I'm just going to help my owner. Puts Snoot underneath the hand and guides them in the right direction. Poor guy is starving to death.
All right. For those of you who are from this world, mainly Zartol, Mibirith, do you guys want to roll a history check to see if you know about this continent? Because, granted, you worked at the mining camp on the other side of the mountain, and Zartol, you have sailed around for a while.
All right, this is a history check?
Yeah.
21.
Zartol, do you want to roll too?
Yep, I got it. History. I got a 15.
From what you both can remember about the Great War, because again, like, you guys remember how at the start of this campaign I mentioned there was a war that ended not too long ago, like a few years before the campaign started? Well, pretty much during the last war, the original kingdom of Galifar splintered into 5 nations. And the Duke of Seir, the place that eventually became the Mournlands, applied for and was granted the lands beyond the Endworld Mountains, with the mountains that the mining cat at the beginning of Chapter 2 was at. And the Duke's settlers founded the cities of Adderport and New Throne, which is the capital of New Galifar. It's pretty much a city port where trading happens, and they eventually come under attack from rogue lizard folk tribes, or even that dragon born leader, Mishva, that you guys encountered. Even she has sent attacks against the settlement, but they have been staved off for a while. As Rosie explains, the king, known as Sebastus, rules over New Galifar, along with his sister, who is the first minister. But yeah, pretty much the point of this journey is Sorelsi has been granted a chance to meet with the king to ask for peace between them and the lizard folk tribes, and that's why the sailors are escorting her. In exchange, they were going to help them find you guys, but luckily they don't need to know. You guys ran into them. All right, I'm gonna say about. Let me double check the map of this place. I would say after about half a day, close to a little over half a day. It is morning by the time you guys reach it. You guys find yourself at the city port of New Throne.
Finally, we made it!
Yes, no more mountains, yes. Pleasant scenery.
I would say, consider you guys did not have any. I'm going to be generous. You guys did not have any hassles on your trip, so I'm going to say you guys are back to full elf and spell slots. Since I'll say that was your rest. You guys walked and didn't encounter anything.
Nice. Where do we go now? Do friends? Meet with folks?
I don't know about you, but I want to hit a tavern.
Crab shops. Find them, yes.
Did you say crab shops?
Scrap.
Have we always been traveling with this guy? Looking at Chilzer.
Chilzer is wounded.
He always talks.
Chilzer thought you and I understood each other.
Have you forgotten? Was at camp, yes?
We go way back. We met one time at the conference. Nah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember a spider guy.
Oh, wait, Gordo's back. Okay, Gordo, to catch you up, you guys, you found the guys, of course. They decided so they don't get tracked down by those guys from that settlement. They decided to put out the fire and make their way towards the capital where you guys were taking Sorelsi. So after a day of walking, half a day of walking, you guys finally reached the city port, and you guys are currently outside of it. Like, you guys are near the town city gates. So as you guys are wondering where to go next, you guys see a couple of what looks to be town guards approaching you. What could possibly be an ambassador of the city, a noble, or an advisor. You guys can't tell. But as they're approaching you, what do you guys do?
I think I'm just gonna wait. They seem important looking. Don't wanna make any trouble.
I'm gonna go over there.
No friends!
I go over there, try to meet you halfway with their guard Drake.
Like you're just riding him.
No, I don't know. Is he that big?
Yeah. You can sit on him. Like, yeah, he's big enough to mount.
Yeah, guard drakes can actually hold, I think, 2 medium-sized people on them.
Great. His waif ass would be fine.
Yeah.
Your what ass would be fine?
His waif ass would be
also
fine.
known as twink.
Oh.
He's a twink. Yeah, he's a twink. He's kind of a twink when he actually takes care of himself, but right now he looks a little old for that.
All right. As you go up to meet them first, they instinctively, of course, the guards put their hands on their swords. Some have their spears ready. You know, just playing it safe. Like no one's moving to attack each other yet, unless you guys plan to.
Well, I'm gonna look at him.
I'm gonna look
I'm
at
actually
the group and
gonna
be like,
bow.
"Who are you? What do you want?"
Okay, Mibirith is bowing. Mibirith, I do a greeting bow. Who the fuck are you guys?
I guess I'll talk to the guards. I'm sorry. I am. Where am I? Since he looks old, it looks believable. I'm not gonna lie.
Was I ever dancing with an android named Lupe?
Maybe.
The robed person steps forward. Welcome. I am Theodore. I am one of the advisors to King Sebastus. I presume you, and he points at Sorelsi, are Sorelsi? Yes, that's me. I've come with my meeting as requested. I'm hoping I'm not late. By a few minutes, but it's doable. If you will come this way, we will escort you to the king. As for your compatriots, I'll show them to the tavern.
Yes.
Oh, what? You don't think we want to meet the king?
It's Sorels who just is like, no, guys, you've done your part, really. The meeting was just between me and the king. You guys have escorted me here. Your side of the job is fulfilled, and I am greatly appreciated for that. But considering your track record with deadly situations, I would rather meet with the king on my own. No offense, of course, but yeah.
I am the captain of
Ilsa has
I happen to be
perfect
very
track
diplomatic.
record.
Who are you?
You guys,
He is wounded.
okay, guys, one at a time. You guys keep talking over each other. Okay, first, Tate, what did you say?
I said I happen to be the captain of a ship. I meet kings all the time. I'm very diplomatic.
Do you mean like with?
big old nipple guy that can throw?
Do you mean like when you use your gun?
What?
No, that's not diplomatic. That's destructive. And guns can be used in a diplomatic manner. It helps persuade people.
Guns are a good way of de-escalating a situation.
Which one?
For the opposition.
Okay, Ed Chilzer, what did you say?
I was just being like, he has a perfect track record, yes.
I don't think they'll listen to you if you bring the Spider-Man in.
What could possibly go wrong?
Spider-Man, you say?
What was that?
Spider-Man, you say? I like this name, yes. Do you think it's taken?
Yes.
Yes, somewhere else, not by him.
Damn.
I can hear the distant screaming of a news publication in the distance.
Bring me the pictures of Dr. Chilzer!
Damn it.
I don't want news, I want pictures!
Okay, but yeah, let's put it to a vote. Show of hands. Who wants to go meet the king, or who would rather just sit down, have a nice meal, and get some beer in their bellies?
I will partake of the meal, actually.
I have food and booze.
Prison food suck.
I will gladly take some alcohol.
I'll go to the tavern. Why not?
I don't know why you're waiting on his vote. He's senile.
We know what his vote is.
He will go probably with the captain, just because that is something somewhat familiar.
That is because of what? You were muffled.
Okay, so O'Malley was raised in a port town, believe it or not. He had 2 moms. Yeah, I know what that sounds like.
We didn't say anything.
Well, someone had to eat the sandwiches.
Was a prior slave, because she was a sea serpent monsterkin. She ended up having 3 other kids, and O'Malley was the first of her wives.
like the first child from her wife. They're both part of the same monster spawn program. And which case, again, turns out super soldier. It's a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, long story short.
Thank you. But what?
You were born in a port town.
Did you mean to deafen yourself?
Well, yeah, because I got a little weird. Anyway, he had 3 brothers and used to go on the high seas with his brothers and his mother. Yeah. So yeah, no, he'd probably be looking at the captain like he knows what he's doing, and probably will just say, yeah, he'll go with him.
Also, those muscles.
I mean.
All right. Some of the guards shall escort Sir Relzy to meet the king. The rest of you get escorted to a tavern. Right, but the all-important question is, who's going to pay the bill?
Nah.
Zard.
Oh,
He can
okay.
pay with his body.
So wait, who's going to pay the bill?
I can pay in fixing the dishwasher.
Damn it, I can pay. He's all like, I can pay with my body.
Jesus Christ.
I already know I'm gonna run the naughty table, man, but it was so worth it.
Alright. You guys find yourself taken to a pretty fancy-looking seaport inn. It's pretty nautical themed. Even as a window on the sides, you can look out at the ocean. Alright. I'm assuming you guys all sit together at a very big table? Or you just push tables together?
Yeah.
Alright. Who wants to order? Alright, you guys, on the menus, there's pretty much like, your typical breakfast, eggs, bacon, sausage, ham, ground meat, and there's plenty of seafood dishes too. Who wants to order what?
I'm gonna order seafood.
Can I get a meatless sandwich?
Alright, seafood.
Jules wants bowl of clam chowder.
Alright, meatless sandwich, clam chowder. Anyone else want anything?
I need new wine.
Parma just goes, a glass of juice for him.
No, I know what I.
And
Parma's
Parma's just like, a glass of juice.
Where is Parma anyway? Oh, they're not here?
Yeah, they
had to go.
They had to do stuff
He's
for their
gonna
mom.
get a glass of juice, okay? I don't want that, okay? I need a drink. You're not. I'm telling you. It's bad. Don't you care about your health anymore? No!
No!
I was hoping you were gonna say, no! I'm senile! Alright,
old man, I can drink if I want.
Dimva orders just a heap of bacon, sausage, and pancakes. Tate, you want anything?
Well, considering the fact that I was supposed to go meet the king, no.
Actually,
wine, please. I don't think you should. I'm telling you. And are you guys sure you don't have any, like, I don't know, wheat on some rye? From my horse friend? Mibirith?
Wheat on some rye.
Well, I mean, like, it's like, I mean on, like, rye bread, like, bread. Like, just wheat grain on bread.
I literally just asked for a meatless sandwich.
I know, but they're all gonna give you is 2 slices of bread. Maybe with some honey in the middle, if you don't mind, please.
Zartel, you want anything?
Just some ale.
I hate to ask someone some questions, but never mind. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
What kind of question?
I looks around, see who's listening in the tavern. Never mind.
Very well.
Sheepish about it all of a sudden. He just starts messing with his flask, but the truth is that the blood gets stale in there every once in a while. He needs to replace it. Does anyone know where I can get fresh blood? I'm literally dying.
No. Chilza is not privy to such information.
You really look like a creeper, so I assumed you would have. I'm sorry.
Chilza looks excellent. He has no idea what you speak of.
The fact that you already speak in tongues and you're in a weird contraption speaks volumes. I don't think I've actually seen anything.
He just has eye for finer things. Yes?
How many eyes do you have?
Is that relevant?
I bet you have a lot of eyes in the jar, don't you? You're that weirdo, aren't you? Which I can respect. Totally. You'll have a drink on me.
Chilza is going to wait for food now.
You look like you need a drink. And what about you, horse legs?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. He doesn't remember your name, so he calls you horse legs. You're not even old enough to drink yet.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You look so young. You had a boyfriend in your species before.
I've actually never had a bed partner before.
Really?
Yeah.
That explains why you might be in a crabby mood sometimes.
What?
I'm so sorry. Oh, nothing. No, not nothing. You're very beautiful for your species of person.
Chilza thinks this one has had too much to drink as of late years.
The problem is I haven't had enough. The problem is I'm coming out
Not
of it,
enough.
and I don't want it. Not enough.
Scary.
And what about the rest of you? What is you? Looks like Zardel. How long has he been there? Or they been there?
They were with us on way here.
I've been here the whole time.
What are you?
Like job-wise, race-wise.
What does Zardel look like out of character?
He's an orc barbarian.
Oh, he's hot. It's gonna be great. Oh my god.
I'm getting ridiculous.
It is getting ridiculous because he's just gonna keep doing stupid shit until you make him stop. Truthfully, he's low on blood, so he's doing a lot of stupid shit right now. He'll do anything to get the blood he needs, and it doesn't matter what species. I'll let you know now.
Is there like a blood bank in town we can go to?
Nope, only in your body.
Volunteer at the local medical center.
Only in your
embezzle the blood supplies.
Only in your bodies. We all know when the fuck you did. You damn right, Dune Dweller. It's so hard to play him without laughing, by the way. If you know that. Okay. He looks at Zordal and he's like, and you're a orc? Looks at him. You're really funny looking for an orc.
Do I look weird because I'm green?
Oh, no,
Green.
actually, I'm kind of used to that. In fact, you're so short. How tall is Zordal?
5'11".
Still short compared to the orcs he's used to. I don't know, I'm just used to bigger arcs, I guess. Kinda cute, though.
He's 5'11", his hair is black, his eyes are blue, and he's green.
God, his eyes are weird. Is your mom? Are you sure you're full arc, or is your mom like a, I don't know, like a elf? Something? Never seen an orc with blue eyes before. Huh.
My mom's an orc.
But your dad? Oh wait, he probably ran off, right? That's why you're so angry at the world.
No.
Damn.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
My dad doesn't like fighting.
Oh.
Although he's only 2 foot tall, so.
I was right, you're half. Oh, bro. Mate, that's great. Not real cute for an orc, but I kind of like a first legs here.
He's not my real dad.
Oh, that's nice.
He married my mom when I was young.
He's adventurous. And first legs, what about you? What happened to your actual legs?
Oh, I never thought I'd delve into this story again.
Jilza is interested in this one, yes?
Well, we all got stories to tell. I'm intrigued by this.
Believe it or not, I am actually not full well, I am full centaur, but my dad was actually human. And the shittiest person on the planet.
Oh.
He got my mom knocked up, ran away, and the guild that my mom was part of, I was born into. Started joining in her line of work. Hired blades, I believe.
Mon speaks up. Would this guild happen to be one of the dragon marked houses?
Yes, actually.
Where exactly is your dragon mark at, Mibirith?
It's right in the middle of my back, but I normally keep it covered up with either my hair or clothes. And let's just say I don't really like using those powers of mine because they are my father's.
Okay, wait. Your mother was a centaur. I got that right?
Yes.
Your father was human.
Yes. Get the jokes out now. I've heard them all before.
Know about him, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, how many women did he hurt before that?
I have no idea.
I don't think I want to know either, but gosh dang it. No,
Yeah, I never grew up with the actual house that my dragon mark is from. I was instead raised to be essentially we're not really assassins, but we're not bodyguards either.
Like hired guns, or
what are guns? I'm joking. I'm joking. But this group of my mom's in has been around before guns were started, so we were essentially called hired swords.
Oh, alright. I was gonna say you were gonna give me a heart attack. Oh wait, my heart doesn't work in the first place. Right.
Why does that no work? Are you not human? Not living?
My very first mission that I went on solo, I went against it was a dragon that essentially went berserk for some reason. But we didn't realize exactly how big the dragon was. I was just supposed to scout it out and bring back information. That went bad. Lost my legs in the escaping process.
Unfortunate.
Barry's like this. Was like, damn, that's I don't know what to say.
Sounds like you need a drink too.
No, I've had my fill of booze. Thanks, though.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right. Oh, fine. Sorry, lost to hear that. But I mean, look, at least you survived. At least you're here now.
Yeah.
Better be
Lucky me.
5 feet above ground than 5 feet under it. Of course, I found myself in that kind of situation way too often than I care to realize. Looks at Mibirith, and I guess because I'm playing Parma temporarily, Parma will look over there at you. There's a hint of sadness in her eyes, but she smiles in your direction, trying to get you to smile back.
I smile back and just ruffle her head.
Child is good, child, yes.
Thanks, kid.
As well.
I try to be.
Also, the child's pretty brave. You should have seen him at the fat pit. They also went a little beast mode, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Is child in need of good weapon?
No, I don't think so. I have O'Malley. She kind of wraps her arms around him a little bit, and he kind of like freezes for a second and looks at her. It just gets sad for a second and opens his flask. Of course, Parma looks at the rest of y'all. Anyway, so, I'm not really familiar with the foods here. What do you guys have?
Fish, yes. Sea town. Plentiful.
Yeah, since we're basically at a seaport, their main commodity is going to be seafood.
Oh,
one of Chills's favorites.
Do they have like I don't know. What would you get? Looks at Mibirith.
I can't really eat any kind of meat, really. Doesn't really agree with my diet.
Oh, right. And I guess I'll get a grilled fish if that's okay. With whatever sides.
Excellent choice.
But I will say I have heard rumors about this place. I would definitely go more for their fish and chips. That's what they're mostly known for.
Oh, well then I'll get that. That sounds delightful.
I will say, and Mammon speaks up, I will say in terms of stories, not my place to tell, but one of the ones I most remember for, because the ship I sailed on with Tate and Zertul, we got involved during the war, and we actually had a run-in with a pretty nasty-looking fish called a devilfish.
I've heard rumors about those things. They're actually real?
Oh, yeah. And
Did you catch it?
No, it got away, but Tate certainly left a mark. Knocked out its tooth. Well, some teeth. And
how big?
He's still planning to go after it. How big? Oof. I guess I have to find that thing.
So you guys are like pirates? That's pretty cool.
Let's just say it's a gargantuan monstrosity.
Oh.
Good for eating. What a shame.
That fight was one for the ages. You guys really should have seen it.
Sounds magnificent, yes.
It sounds super cool.
Much strength he has.
I know. wonder if he can teach me some of his moves.
I'm certain he would. He is a good person, as all present company are, yes.
She just smiles. She just seems happy to be surrounded by people that seem to care. This warm environment makes her happy. So, I guess the waiter or waitress comes back with all the stuff they ordered.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming I'd say it was actually all dropped off while you guys were talking.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. I'm sorry.
All right, how's
Looks
this?
at it.
All right, how's this for a story, laddies? Do you want to know about the time I was almost hired to make a living mechanical dragon?
Yes. Chilza would be very, very interested.
You heard me right.
I'm down.
You heard me right, lassie. I was contracted to make to be part of a project about a mechanical living dragon. They were going to be called Clockwork Dragons, and this was during the end of the last war. Oh, and we were ready.
Like I haven't heard of those before.
Metal had been gathered throughout the years, and these were supposed to be a last-minute idea to end the war quickly. But we were contracted to move the bases to the Mournlands to get help from House Orion. After all, that's their specialty. But before anything could be done, that's when the Mournlands happened.
Mournlands?
What became?
The only ones who would pretty much know about the Mournlands would be Mibirith, Tate, Zartol, and the others. The Amnesia guys would not know.
Which she's a part of those, so she wouldn't know, right?
What are mourning? Yes.
It was a dark day. A day that was called the Day of Mourning.
Oh.
Meant much loss. Yes.
Well, yes. Over 1 million people lost their lives. It was during one of the final days of the war. And the combined forces of the Brillish army, led by Princess Boran, and the Thrain armies, led by Bishop Militant Gordon, a close friend and advisor of High Cardinal Crozan, were joined by a pact, were attacking a smaller Siren force. The Sirens have been reinforced after cleverly using tireless Warforged units for Dage to convince their opponents that they possessed greater numbers, but they were still outnumbered 3-1. Meanwhile, attackers from Karn were moving through the Saya to the north, in a retaliatory strike for the recent Siren attack on Atur and Karnaf near the Ashen Spires. However, as bad as things might have looked for the Sirens, none of us could have imagined the devastation in store. And no armies were spared. I saw it from a distance. The sky seemed to burn so brightly. Virtually everyone within the borders of what was known as the Mournland perished. The only exceptions were those who could escape or survive via magical means, and those who were on the borders or outside of Seer.
Weapon of mass destruction.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I personally didn't know anyone there, but
witnessing that kind of carnage for anybody would have been devastating.
All we know is that
what became
of Seer? Well, it became just shrouded in a strange gray mist, and no one has ventured in since. It's the origin for this mist that covered everything is unknown, but rumor has it that anything that inhales that mist within the border,
rapidly.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm aware of
the only things that live in the Mournlands now are the Warforged. led by the Lord of Blades. And let me tell you, those Warforged do not like anyone who's made of flesh.
Sounds edgy.
What became of Mechanical Dragon Project?
Well, it was pretty much abandoned as far as we know. With remnants left in the moorlands, no one dared risk going in to get them.
See?
Was interested, but sounds too dangerous to go find. Yes?
Although it'd be interesting.
As you all settle into the warmth of the tavern after a while, like still sharing stories, the cracking fire casting flickering shadows, the hum of the quiet conversations fill the room. The air is thick with the scent of roasted meat and spiced ale. One by one, you guys share more stories from your pasts, each tale growing more elaborate as the day goes on. Then, as the conversation continues to go, you guys start to roll a toast when a sudden tremor shakes the floor beneath your feet. The flames in the fireplace flicker wildly, and mugs rattle on the tables. A loud, distorted, crackling sound pierces the air, and the tavern's door bursts open. The gust of wind that sweeps in smells of burning sand and lightning, carrying with it the faintest hum of something powerful in the air. A local, breathing heavily, stumbles into the tavern, his pace failing and frantic. He pauses, trying to catch his breath. His eyes dart around the room. "Get out of the city! The sky's been torn open! There's a dragon!" He collapses into a nearby chair, sweat beading on his forehead. "A young blue dragon. It came from the forest. There are lizard folk everywhere, devastating everything in their path. The city's under attack!" Outside, the distant sound of thunder rolls ominously, accompanied by the unmistakable crackle of lightning. A moment later, the tavern's door slams like the wind howling outside. What do you guys want to do?
Arma goes to rush to the guard to see if he's okay.
He looks a little battered, but for the most part, he's just tired.
Are you going to be okay?
I think so, but I'm not going back out there.
Don't blame you. What's the situation?
Did you not just hear me say there's a fucking dragon?
I know. How far? Is it already upon us? Is it a couple of miles out or a couple of clicks?
To answer your question, a bolt of lightning crashes through the ceiling and marks some of the ground near you guys. Does that answer your question?
Looks to Mibirith. What do you want to do?
I just stand up, pull out my bow staff.
I guess we're fighting the damn thing, aren't we?
Yep.
Did the lizard follow us all the way from the mountain?
We brought it here. We drive it out.
Barry stands up.
Very well,
he unsheathes his greatsword. Well, fellers, let's get to it.
He goes, it's funny. Wait. As he gets up, he reaches behind the counter, gets a bottle of the wine, and just walks out. I mean, is anyone gonna notice right now?
No.
Just grabs it, and he just drinks as much as he can in one gulp, and then he goes and, he has it with him as he leaves. Well, I guess we're fighting a dragon.
Ilza is not excited to fight dragon, but if friends.
Come on, Spider-Man.
Very well.
Mibirith?
Yeah?
We're gonna be okay, right?
I'd say I'm part of the... if I have to say, this is probably the craziest, yet strongest group I ever worked with.
He smiles at that. They walk out together. Now you can continue, DM. I'm sorry.
So, with your guys' weapons ready, you guys do the slow motion walk.
The cool music.
Not copyrighted cool music. Whoa.
Legally distinct.
Dimba's gonna stay behind. As you guys rush out, okay, as you guys make your way out of the tavern, the atmosphere shifts from the warmth and comfort of the hearth to the cold air, as the sounds of chaos drift through the streets, screams, shouting, and the crackling of flames. The distant roar of thunder rumbles in the sky above, but it's no longer the storm that's causing the commotion. The ground feels unsettled underfoot, as if something massive is moving just beyond the horizon. You guys push through the streets as the paths are now filled with tension of attack. Torches flicker at street corners, casting long shadows that stretch like fingers across the cobblestones. As you round the corner, the sight before you guys is kinda terrifying. A small band of locals is frankly trying to barricade themselves into a shop as they're being overrun by a pack of lizard folk with wickedly sharp weapons. Their hisses and growls fill the air as they strike with positioning, knocking down defenders and causing chaos. They're organized, like a well-trained hunting party, and they seem intent on taking something more than just the city's food or valuables. Nearby on a building is on fire, its black stones rising into the night sky, adding to the sense of devastation. The party can see a few brave guards trying to push back the attackers, but it's clear they're losing the battle, outnumbered and outmatched. As a loud piercing roar screeches across the street, the ground shakes again, this time with more intensity, and the buildings tremble. A sound of a massive pair of wings fills the air. With a violent gust of wind, the young blue dragon slams into the street ahead of you all, its body battered and scorched, still smoking from the blast of the explosion caused by Dimva. Its wings, charred and torn, drag across the cobblestones as it stumbles to land, sending up a spray of rubble. Its blue scales are darkened in places, singed by the intense heat, and a trail of smoke billows from its nostrils. The dragon snarls, its voice a deep rumble that reverberates through the air. Fools! You thought you could escape us? The beast is clearly enraged and wounded, but still formidable. Its lightning-filled eyes lock onto the party, recognizing their presence, and after a moment, it seems to study them, as long claws flexing against the earth. At this time, some of the lizard folk are going to try to attack you guys. This is not an initiative, but as they're going to attack you guys, two lizard folk try to rush at you, O'Malley, but Kupari lets out their acid breath, and that's a nat. Oh my god! Oh yeah, they have to like dodge it. They both fail, so they both take a full blast of acid breath, sending them back as they're screeching as their scales and skin melt.
Oh, this is a lot more action than I intended to have.
Wait, just when things were getting nice.
I know.
I've had enough of the scaly ones, yes?
And who the fuck is that?
Are you pointing it? Or who are you talking?
Oh, the fucking dragon!
Don't you remember that was the dragon that was chasing? Don't you remember that was the dragon that was chasing us through the hallways?
Was it the dragon? Oh, shit, bud, I don't even remember you. Oh, man, that's sad.
Alright, guys, if you're ready to fight the dragon, do you guys also want to fight some lizard folk at the same time, too? Or...
No, I think we should just focus on the dragon.
Okay, in all honesty, do you guys...
I will go with majority vote. So...
I was gonna say, like, with the people that are, that you're having to juggle, Glitch, maybe they should take care of the grunts, and the people that are here try to take care of the dragon.
Alright.
Yeah,
that's a good balance.
DMPCs takes care of the grunts while the main characters take care of the dragon.
O'Malley, I'm sending you this.
Alright. Looks at all the lizard folk You know what the funny thing is? I think I know some of them, and it just not them personally, but do they all look alike to you?
No, you didn't fuck all of them.
I mean, he's being racist. He's like, don't they all look the same? I know that's mean.
Yes.
You could be mad if you want.
All right, I sent it to you.
They do, friend. I'm going to make my initiative roll and put it in. Let me find my heckin'.
Hey, I didn't say roll initiative yet. Give me a sec.
Let's do it.
So, as you guys are being surrounded by lizard folk, both Black Scale and Poison Dusk, Barry unsheathes his sword, and in one swift motion with a nat 20, cleaves in two, one of them trying to sneak up on Parma.
Thanks, Barry.
Don't mention it, pipsqueak.
Keen-eyed friend.
Alright, fellas, I got these blokes.
Thanks. Now let's go handle that dragon.
Yeah, I'm also gonna have Olimar join you guys because you'll need a healer.
Yeah, I've got magic, but I ain't got no healing magic.
I got a lot of healing magic.
By the way, you guys hear a and you hear something flop behind you, and you turn around to see Pandora also standing over a dead lizard folk.
The silent one.
I have a question about that.
Always helpful, yes.
Well, alright, with the guys facing down the dragon, you guys roll initiative. Remember, if you also still want to play as Mammon. Up to you.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Alright, meanwhile, Zartol and Tate are also taking out the lizard folk, too. Yeah, pretty much Barry, Pandora, Olimar, Barry, Pandora, Tate, and Zartol are taking them out.
I'm sorry. I put my foot down and a cat just felt wet and furry. It's my cat.
I will say this: you guys are I will say this because of that explosion that hurt the dragon born. That hurt the dragon. It's half its health is gone.
Beautiful. This is gonna be great. Okay.
All right. And Kupari will go last since she's not here, but she wants her character to fight. All right, Mibirith, you're up first with your first attack getting doubled.
All right. So I'm actually using my bow staff, aiming for the dragon. How am I this lucky with another nat 20 for 29?
Whoa. That's insane.
To hit? 29 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
24 points of piercing damage to his snout.
Okay, damn. Will that be your
Wait,
turn?
I also have a bonus action. As my bonus action, I'm going to charge and just whack him with my bow staff.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Dang.
And now that's the end of my turn.
Alright, it's now the Blue Dragon's turn. With a terrifying roar, he leaps to his feet and launches a bolt of lightning at all of you, so all of you make dexterity saving throws.
Shit, bro. Alright.
Alright, I think is that everyone?
Yep.
All right.
Listen.
O'Malley, you're the only one who fails. Well, fails to. So you take 55 points of damage.
Holy
What? How many?
55.
What? Dude, I'm dead.
I'm joking. I'm actually gonna do a roll because I know 55 is a lot for you guys, but it's like there's a lot.
And what was it even for?
I just wanted to mess with you.
I mean,
You love me.
whatever.
All right.
Just in case I have to play Parma again, so you know what the clicking's about, I'm moving a sheet over just in case I have to play her again.
All right, you take 45 damage, O'Malley.
Man! 45?
45.
I completely forgot. I actually have 2 attacks a turn now, so...
The rest of you take 22 damage.
What is it? Okay. Oh, I'm dead.
All right. Next up, that's the dragon's turn. Next up is Mammon.
Alright. Mammon's gonna pull out her great sword and swing. 25?
That hits.
16 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Will that be your turn?
Yep.
Turn next up is Olimar, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you, O'Malley.
Does Cure Wounds work?
Yeah.
For undead?
How much health did you have? What is your
I
maximum
had 35.
health? What is your maximum health in total at level 5?
35.
You're not dead. It would only be dead if it went past the You would only be fully dead if you went past negative 45 health. So you're not dead.
You said 45 damage. I had 35.
But you're not dead. You're just knocked out. You only die if you take negative what your health is. So if your health goes down to negative 45, then you fully die. Your health is at negative 10, so you're still fine. You lucky bastard, you get back 18 health points. So your health is now 18.
Oh, okay.
That will be... You're not dead, O'Malley. Would you stop pestering me?
What did they send you in DMs?
I put it in mute VC because to me that doesn't make any sense.
It's in D&D. You're not dead unless your health gets down to negative what your max HP is. So you'll only be dead if you get down to negative 35 health. Look, isn't that right?
Yeah.
According to my sheet, it's not.
Well, that's not entirely true. So, how D&D works is when you get, like, when you're completely out of hit points, you go into death save throws.
Yeah,
and then...
But Olimar healed her.
So that means you're technically unconscious. And the only way you can full-on die is either fail all those death rolls, or someone attacks you while you are unconscious in those death rolls area.
Well, I'm prone.
Well, no, Olimar healed you up. So you're back out to 18.
Yeah, Olimar healed you.
So you're alive.
Okay.
Just
14?
be grateful, you
18.
Be grateful, you selfish son of a bitch.
I don't want to die.
You now
You're
have
selfish
18
for
hit
not
points.
wanting to live.
And now, O'Malley, it's your fucking turn.
Oh, thank. He just looks up at Omar. Oh, man. Why'd you gotta do that, man? Oh.
I was about to ejaculate all over heaven.
No. He's not that blasphemous, dude. He's ballsy, but not that ballsy. Fuck it.
Just like how Joker is crazy enough to go against Batman, but not crazy enough to mess with the IRS.
I may be crazy to take out Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay, what kind of dragon is this?
Blue.
And I think I saw it shoot out lightning.
Yes, because blue dragon.
Yeah, blue means lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
God, are you actually inebriated in real life? Did you forget all your D&D shit?
That is the only way I can stand being here. I'm just kidding.
Right.
I'm just kidding. Let's see. Fuck. The fucking dragon, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna try it. It's probably not gonna hurt it at all because it's lightning.
No, lightning. They're immune to lightning attacks. Lightning dragons.
What?
Dragons, depending on what they are immune to certain attacks. Red dragons are immune to fire. Black dragons are immune to acid.
That's the strongest attack I got.
Use something else.
Okay. Fuck it.
Use haggis. That'll do emotional damage. It'll do emotional damage.
God damn it. I guess I'll do chromatic orb.
All right, roll to hit.
26.
Okay, that hits. What kind of damage are you doing? That's it, right? With
15.
chromatic orb, you have to choose what kind of damage it is, right?
Acid.
Okay, that fits. How much damage? All right, how much damage?
15.
All right. Where are you aiming for?
I guess it's wing. The rest of it.
Yeah, it melts the rest. It melts the rest of the fucked up wing, and it's just like, no, what the fuck?
That is all that's happening. No, I'm just kidding. I have another move, right?
If you want to do a bonus action.
Let's go. I'm gonna summon a spirit weapon. He proceeds to kind of mess with the flask a little bit and kind of start pouring this weird stuff on the floor. It looks like
If I recall, summoning this takes an action. So yeah, you need to wait a little.
It does, and that's why I'm doing it in my bonus action.
You better pray it doesn't come after you while you're doing this.
That's exactly not how bonus actions work.
Oh, it's not? It says it's a bonus action.
Oh, if it says it's a bonus action, then yeah.
Yeah.
You can't attack.
Action. Yeah, I can't attack.
Because you already... Okay.
Alright, next up is the guard Drake's turn, and because he's upset that you got lightning and brought back to life... Oh my god, you know what he should have done? After you got hit by lightning, all of us should have just done a lightning spell. Clear!
Shit! That would have been funny. I mean, he has the nipple rings, it'll work just fine.
He is going to rush at the blue dragon and bite him. And that is a nat fucking 20! For 10 points of piercing damage. What is, O'Malley, on Parman's sheet, what is their dexterity?
Arma's dexterity. I'm looking for it, I'm sorry. The numbers are really, really small.
Found it, +3.
+3.
Chilzer, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is... Let me just pull it up. Are you looking for modifier or the...
Modifier.
Actual stat. Modifier is +3.
God damn it,
Hold on. I'm gonna close that window just a little.
Alright, fine, Chilzer, you go first.
That was loud. Okay.
Yeah, Chilzer, your turn. You attack the dragon now.
Okay, well, let's see. It is blue, which means any lightning aspected spells or thingy-majiggers I could do will fail, which means that special shield is not...
Yeah. I mean,
well, that's not an option.
I mean, you can still use it to defend yourself, but yeah.
Yes, of course.
And I think you can, if you want, you could use it to bash someone with like an armor strike.
Yeah, and I do have the Thunder Wave spell, so that's not an option as well. Hey, so I could let me just review Blue Dragon. I have. Okay, so Flamethrower would work. Force Ballista would work because that's just sort of like physical damage / whatever. Fire would work. I could do Unarmed Strike. I am going to use my main action to create an Eldritch Cannon of the Force Ballista variety.
Okay.
And about how far away are we from this thing, from the dragon?
I would say, well, you guys have moved in to fight him, so I would say, distance-wise, maybe 20, 30 feet.
20, 30 feet, okay. So, I'm going to have it walk 15 feet closer to it.
Okay.
And then, okay, so if I'm reading it correctly, bonus action, I can inflict a ranged spell, and it can walk as part of the bonus action. So I'm going to have it walk closer and do the ranged spell attack, inflicting 2d8 force damage and pushing the target creature up to 5 feet away from the cannon. So I assume I just rolled a hit for that, since it doesn't have a save.
Yeah.
That's a 15 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. Well, shit. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Parma is now up.
Hello?
It's your turn.
Damn it!
Parma's turn.
I know, I'm sorry. I was talking this whole time and I was muted.
Brain moment.
God damn it, and no one said anything.
Well,
some friends y'all are.
We didn't know. We were waiting for you. Right, sickle. What kind?
The icicle.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. Give me 1 second, dudes.
Actually, give me a sec, real quick. Yeah. Well, roll to hit. Go ahead, but.
Okay. That is a 23.
Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So So you said it was a 23?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Sorry.
That's Mr. Da. All right, that is a hit. Okay. Now, are you going now?
Damage.
You could run up to it and strike him with it, or you could actually just swipe it at him in its direction. Because
it's going to be from a distance.
Good. So give me a sec.
They have thought about writing it, though.
Say that again.
They have thought about maybe swiping at a distance from the first one to get closer to it.
Well, no. When you swipe at a distance with a distance with the sickle, what happens is, let me see if I could find it. All right, and you said the icicle.
Yeah.
The magic sickle. The first target hit by this weapon on each of your turns takes an extra 1d6 cold damage from the attack. So yeah, roll to hit. Roll damage.
12.
12 damage total.
It's 2d6s, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Sure is. 12 total.
All right. Will that be your turn?
Yes.
All right. It is now Kupari's turn. Kupari is going to do a sneak attack on the dragon, and we're going to use her sneak attack, which she's fighting the dragon. She's going to roll to hit. That is a 19, which hits. She's going to take him with her dagger, and he also, because of that, he takes an additional 3d6. So that's 9 points of damage. And that will be her turn, and now it's back up to Mibirith.
Alright. I am going... So, I am technically behind the dragon now because of my... what I did last time.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna shoot at its ass.
Its ass?
And I'm gonna shoot twice because I have 2 attacks per action now.
Uh-huh.
First one's a nat 20!
That hits.
And the second one is a 28.
That hits.
Alright, so the first one I got was 24.
Okay.
And the second one was 12. So that is a total of 36 points of piercing damage.
With that hit, this dragon collapses to the ground in a heap, burning in pain. He has only 1 hit point left. Who wants to finish him off?
Perfect! I have a bonus action still!
Oh, God!
I'm charging and whacking this guy with my bow staff right in the face.
Roll a hit. I swear, if you miss...
26!
That is. I swear, if you missed...
Oh, perfect! I rolled exactly one hit for a total of 5 hit points.
With one last bonk on the head, he dead. You guys have beaten your first dragon!
Awesome!
Oh yeah, you see Barry doing...
Guess I don't need my weapon anymore.
Your other teammates are celebrating in the background. You see Barry doing the moonwalk.
I don't know, yeah, joints like that.
I didn't either!
I'm gonna take out my dagger and remove some of this dragon's teeth.
As you're doing that, with a sleight of hand of nat fucking 20, damn, Pandora saws off most of his horn.
Excellent.
And have some of his blood. Anyone gonna complain?
I rolled a 22 for medicine to take out the teeth.
You successfully take out all the teeth. O'Malley, you go to drink some of his blood, but as it touches you, you get a spark, and you're just like, ooh, spicy.
Likes it more.
Yeah.
Chilzer,
do you want to harvest anything?
he wants to see if... I know generally, biologically, they have organs for producing the element they are tuned to. I want to see if I can find that, because I might want to put it in something.
Oh god, what would that organ? I don't know what that organ would be, but, roll medicine. This would be medicine.
One? Yeah, I suppose it would. What is my medicine modifier? Let me just check. It is +2. Wish me luck, fellas.
Damn it, dude. And you're supposed to be a doctor.
That's a 12 and a 4 +2 makes 14.
How do you not have high proficiency in medicine given you're a doctor?
Well, it's a doctor in the, scientific,
mechanical sense.
Dr. Eggman type sense,
Oh, one that makes no sense.
Yeah, the one that makes no sense, actually.
That damned hedgehog!
Everybody be narrow-focused.
Alright, the aftermath of the battle is thick with the sense of scorched earth and singed scales. Once bustling city streets are somewhat eerily silent, save for the crackling of distant fires and the occasional hiss of steam from the dragon's corpse. The air lies feel still, but the battle has left a palpable tension that lingers. It's as if the very land knows that something even darker is coming. But you guys are all celebrating, Tate is polishing his guns, Zartel managed to sneak another beer like O'Malley did. Diva comes out of the tavern plastered.
Oh man, dude!
Olimar just starts healing any of the local citizens. Pandora is...
I guess I'll go heal some people too.
Pandora is trying to find a way to pocket that big horn. Kupari is jumping up and down in celebration. As you guys all take a moment to
Go
ahead.
Oh. I was gonna say, Parva's gonna go help Mibirith gather her supplies.
Alright.
I'm already bagging the teeth.
As you all take a moment to catch...
Yeah?
Oh. Wait, what'd you say?
I'm back. Hi.
Sorry, I didn't know you were back.
No, you're good. You're good. I was letting you have your fun.
Oi! Boys off! We're doing a game here!
We're doing a game here!
You dare interrupt the sacred D&D?
Bro,
they are the
player. Oh shit.
I'm sorry. Go.
They're just messing, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to have fun.
I know. I'm having fun with you.
Yeah. Barbara, you guys beat your first, even though you weren't here. Barbara helped beat a dragon.
I saw the final hit.
And I did nothing.
I literally
sat there and looked ugly.
Parma used her sickle. So yeah, Parma, what do you do to celebrate while all this is happening?
Well, like what O'Malley said for Parma, she's gonna go help Mibirith with collecting supplies.
Mibirith's just like, here, hold this. Just a bag of freshly pulled teeth.
Actually, she's a little tougher than that. I mean, look.
I know, I'm just making a goof. I'm just making a goof, that's it.
As she is, I want to say O'Malley's doing his own thing right now, and I figured she would want to give him some space. Just for the time being, especially after that horror gore fest, the last place they were. So I wanted her to kind of gravitate towards Mibirith.
Understandable.
She's a good mom figure right now.
All right, well, as you all take a moment to catch your breath, you got your muscles aching from the intense fight. You find a place to rest, small ruined alley where you can, near a burning wreckage of the city. It's quiet.
What the hell?
It's quiet now, but you feel like the danger isn't over. The city's been somewhat devastated, and there are likely some lizard folk still running amok. But as you all said,
we are literally the saviors of this town. They can't even spring for a room or something.
You guys literally just finished the fight. Have some fucking patience.
No.
I
mean,
no. I don't think I will.
As things settle, their eyes scan the sky. Your eyes scan the skies above. I'm gonna say it's like afternoon at this point. Like the sky is tinged with like the faded light of the lightning, still crackling in the distance. But that's when you guys hear it. A low, menacing rumble from the clouds.
No, come on!
As the ground shakes again, not from any nearby battle or explosion, but from something enormous approaching, the roar of Rim rips through the air as an adult blue dragon, larger and more terrifying than the first, sweeps into view, its massive wings beating against the air with an intensity that feels like a storm of its own. Its eyes glint with cold fury, and its maw crackles with the promise of lightning as it flies towards the city with deadly purpose. You guys just cannot catch a fucking break, can you?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
A small one was large enough, yes.
Were you breaking into song? It sounded like you were breaking into song.
Who's breaking into song?
Alright, but just as the dragon opens its mouth to unleash its fury, a new presence makes itself known. A shimmer of light catches your all's attention, and you look up to see a creature unlike anything you've seen before. It's another dragon, but not one of blue scales. This one is opalescent, its body shimmering with iridescent colors that shift and change as it moves. Pale silver scales glisten in the dim light, and the vibrant emerald green fur runs down its chin, chest, back, and tail, giving it an ethereal, almost otherworldly appearance. Its eyes are soft but fierce, glowing with wisdom and power that is both calming and awe-inspiring. The mysterious dragon's wings unfurl, and in a blink, it's soaring towards the oncoming blue dragon, moving with grace and power that is impossible to comprehend. The silver dragon's presence fills the air with an overwhelming sense of calm, and the adult blue dragon seems to hesitate for a moment, as if sensing the strength of its new arrival. With a mighty roar, the silver dragon opens its maw and exhales... sorry. I had to catch my breath. My throat's getting dry.
You gotta just keep some water at your desk. Stay hydrated.
Wait, I got my sweat. No. No. No.
Oh.
Okay. God. Give me some water. Water. With a mighty roar, the silver dragon opens its maw and exudes a beam of pure, blinding light. The energy radiates outward in a peaceful wave, casting away the darkened skies and the looming threat of the blue dragon. The light feels like the very essence of the moon. Bright enough to blind, but cool and soothing, cutting through the air like a blade. The adult blue dragon, stunned by the brilliance of the light, falters in midair and turns away. We're hovering above the attack with a roar of frustration. And you guys see the mysterious dragon, like, not chasing him, but instead hovers above between him and you guys. Its scales gleaming softly under the sky. It simply says, "The battle is over, Tarmakan. Leave." The dragon looks as though he's going to retort, but he simply huffs and flies away. And he turns to you guys, and the mysterious dragon, like, slowly turns to you all, and simply goes, "Rest now. Your journey is far from over, but you've earned a soft respite." And a soft, simmering glow envelops all of you guys. The blinding light from earlier pulses again, and the world seems the world around you guys fades in a soft haze, as though you're being lifted from your bodies. And the overwhelming sense of calm fills the air. Within moments, your vision fades to black. And when you awaken, it's not in the ruins of the city, or near the charred remains of the dragon. Instead, you find yourselves on the deck of a ship, rocking gently on the calm waters of an open sea. And you just simply hear a voice go, "Well, you guys are finally awake." And you guys all see Tate at the wheel of the ship, with a confident smile on his face. "Now then, let's take you home so we can get paid." And that's where we're ending it, and we've reached the end of Chapter 4, folks.
Finally.
We've done it. Yippee! The yippee beast.
Literally, that little scene that you described there, it reminded me so much of that one Skyrim
scene.
Yeah,
hey,
I sent
you're finally awake.
He's like, I just imagine Wiley just like, oh.
You guys wake in it. Instead of being on the ship, you guys are in the opening of the fucking Elder Scrolls Skyrim game. It's just like, "So you're awake now. We're gonna be attacked by a dragon."
Where the fuck am I?
Who are you people?
Oh gods.
I hate that I missed out a majority of this session. Oh god.
It's okay. It was a lot of conversation.
Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed tonight's session. We've finally finished Chapter 4. The story is now halfway over.
I'm sad.
Alright, well, until next week, or until next time, you all have a very good night, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Bye!